It's the first official week of May 2025, a signature month for Bazi Chinese astrology because it is the month of the snake in a year of the snake. Let's look at this week's forecast and then go to the shorts and you will see day by day videos to guide you through this week, hopefully with ease, hopefully with joy. Welcome, my name is Lydia Griffith. This is the Feng Shui and Bazi Chinese astrology channel. On this channel, I often like to read the charts of famous people because I think it helps us to better understand our own lives and our own charts. So welcome. I've put a bunch of videos out about the month of May. I will try to remember to put the links for those in the description below. If this sparks interest for you, please subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. I usually put a few out a week. I try, we see what happens. Sometimes there's just not a whole lot that's very interesting in the world as far as like, what are we going to read today? I don't know, but if you are interested in something, please put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So, Monday, the 5th of May, we start officially according to the lunar calendar, the month of May begins. And the Bazi Astrology is a yin wood snake year in a yin metal snake month. And then this day is a yang wood dog. So Monday, just know this. Okay, let's just back up because this is big. This is big. And it's not big scary. And it's not big horrible. What it is a magnification, okay? So if somebody said, it's like whatever the astrology for you or me, the collective, this world is for the year 2025, you have an opportunity in the month of May, which is the snake month, to recognize a good portion of your astrology. Now the stems are different, yin wood, yin metal. That's an opposition. So I have in the monthly forecast spoken about the caution of things exploding or accidents. But that being said, I think for most of us, what I would focus most on is the message of the snake for you. How can you know that if you're not paying attention? You gotta pay attention. How do we pay attention? Get a journal, get a notepad every single day at the same time. Why do I say that? So that you remember. We create new habits when we do things repetitively at the same time every day. So let's say you wake up in the morning. Actually, scrap that. At the end of every day, write down everything that happened that was noteworthy. Even if it was like an odd, random conversation with a bank teller, for instance. What about that struck you? Write it down. Notice what is going on in relationships with your health, your money, your home, your kids, your pets, everything. So at the end of each day you're doing, it can be a narrative if you like. It can also just be a list. This is what happened today. Then the beauty is when we reach June 5th, read back through the month of May, and then you will see it. And actually, parts of this should start to come alive for you, like, ooh, I'm starting to see a pattern. Ooh, I'm starting to notice a theme here. Because we've been living the last 4 months, I think it's 4 months, with the year of the snake since February. And so aspects of this astrology have been slowly working their way out, but now it's magnified. Now, if you happen to have any afflictions in your Bazi astrology that are happening this year, for instance, if you have a pig in your chart, if you have a tiger or a monkey in your chart, or a combination of those, you could be feeling extra challenged. And when we're extra challenged in our astrology, it doesn't, the message there isn't cower in fear and go on as you would normally go on, but instead use information as your power, like your secret superpower. I know that my chart is super afflicted this month. So what I am going to do is be smart, and I'm going to peel back. I'm going to look at my schedule and make sure I haven't overextended myself. I'm going to amp up self-care. I'm going to sleep more, rest more, and take better care of myself. Be far more mindful, especially when I'm driving, traveling, and interacting with other people. I'm going to be more mindful of my money and how I'm spending it. Where am I investing my money? Things like that, okay? Also, this is like, it wouldn't be a great time to be cocky and push an agenda, for instance. Okay. Take advantage of this. So let's get into this week's astrology. Monday, we start the month and we're taking notes. Okay. It is a Yangwood Dog Day. It is a day of justice. It is a day of standing up for those who can't stand up for themselves. It's a day of protest. It's a day of protecting what is valuable to you. The double snake is very intuitive, very discerning, behind the scenes, taking it all in. Sensing the best time to act, sensing the best time to speak. So that combination with the dog is sensing when is the best time to speak up in the name of justice. Tuesday, the 6th of May, is a Yinwood Pig Day. This is a volatile day. 2 snakes and a pig day would not want this astrology. This feels, the pig is yang water, and so it feels like they're on opposite ends of the compass, northwest, southeast. They're both opposite ends of the year. One is the beginning of summer, one is the beginning of winter, so they're opposites. And this is just a real conflict. It's like a giant bucket of water thrown on a bonfire. And if you've ever done that, it's stunning. Hang out with your besties. Get a yummy for yourself. Amp up your self-care. Keep life super simple on May 6th. Hot button day. Then things shift Wednesday, the 7th. This is a yang fire rat. And the rat, poor thing, is surrounded by all this fire. It can hardly keep itself up. One of the things that I would say about this day is watch your finances. This might be a very interesting day financially with the markets. because the rat is very concerned about fiscal responsibility. Fire is needed for money to grow. So this could be a very interesting thing. It is also a day to gather with people and to kind of gather things, gather information, gather your resources, your money. Then we come to Thursday, the 8th, a yin fire ox. This feels very dry and hot. And in that, this is hard work and discerning what needs to be done and really getting into it. It's a great day to like plow the field. It is a great day to go in and do a full inventory. It's whatever your work is, get in and plan on doing the hardest job of the week this day because you've got the drive, the momentum, and the focus. Now, Friday is another day that is a problematic day. It is a Yang Earth Tiger, the tiger forming a semi-fire penalty here. So this is like a major caution to slow down and to watch your interactions. It's kind of like wild adventures could lead you astray. Okay, because the tiger can get very off in an independent spiral unto themselves. And the snake is off discerning, I wouldn't go in that direction if I were you. And the tiger is just not listening, kind of like that. Saturday, different day. It's a chill out day. It's a mellow day. It's a yin earth rabbit. And this is kind of like intuiting what's needed and finding balance, harmonizing things, very mellow. Just be careful you didn't get moody. Always mention moodiness with my rabbit friends. Then on Sunday, things get very sparked. And I say that because it's a yang metal dragon. The yang metal with all of this fire on Mother's Day is very like that yang metal with all that yang fire could be very explosive. Now that's the collective. I don't think that's for you and I individually. The dragon with those two snakes though, this is like dream on. This is like go ahead and paint rainbows in the sky or sidewalk chalk rainbows down your sidewalk. It is a magical kind of feel to this day. Yeah, lead with grace, with wisdom, with vision, with wonder. Yeah, kind of a cool day. So I was ready to just keep on going through the rest of the month, but hey, we're putting a pin here. So that is the week ahead. It feels a little bit like a little flow of up and down. Just to recap, Tuesday and Friday are our troubled days, days to pull back, days to simplify. But do keep your journal going, friends. That nightly journal. Documenting what just starting with this week. By Sunday, you will start to get a sense of your whole year. I think that's a pretty cool thing. And the thing is that if your astrology for 2025 is favorable, you should begin to see favorable things happening starting with Monday. So I'm curious to see how this plays out for all of us. I welcome your comments. Your feedback is welcome. Always keep it kind and respectful. Until next time, friends, please be well.